What's good with y'all? Welcome back to my Survive in 5 series where we're going to be covering how to survive your AP classes. Today we're going to be talking about AP World History. So please hit the like and subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get to it. Now, for the first tip, what's really important to understand is that WHAP has a lot of content compared to a lot of other courses. You know, especially for a history course, you are literally covering the major points of world history, the entire planet of Earth with 8 billion people on it, you know, in just like 8 months. And so it is genuinely a lot of material. And so to be able to understand that material, what's the basis of that is vocabulary. And so that's why the first tip is to study Quizlets that I'm going to link down below. I highly recommend this, and do this before you actually start studying for your test, because it'll set your understanding of that topic. Because once you start doing your readings, you know, doing with the later tips I provide, you're going to start noticing, oh, you're going to see imperialism, colonialism in the textbooks, and you're going to get practice based off of that. Now, my second tip for y'all is I'm going to put you on some secret sauce here. Mr. Heimler's history is the best by far resource for learning AP World History as far as YouTubers. It is just phenomenal. He definitely helped me get a 5 on the exam, and he'll definitely do the same for you, at least passing that exam. And so once you learn that vocab, you really want to start watching his lesson videos. So he has lessons for every single unit, right? So you want to watch those videos, and it'll give you a very condensed understanding of the topic. Most of the videos are like 5 to 10 minutes. You're not going to understand the full content, but you will get a good enough understanding to do decent on your test. And so it's important to start out with that so you get at least a basic understanding. And then after you go over my third tip, which I'll give to you in a second, I highly recommend you come back to those videos and then watch his unit review videos that are normally about, you know, a little bit longer, like 20-30 minutes. And go ahead and watch those, and it'll fully solidify your understanding of the unit. Now, the third tip for you guys is, again, a little bit controversial, but I would recommend that you stay away from traditional textbooks. These things are literally like mind-blowingly long, like thousands of pages we're talking here. And so what I recommend is you buy the AMSCO. I think it was about like 500, 600 pages. It's longer than the HGAP one. It's about the same size as the APUSH one, but I highly recommend it because it's so much more condensed. It only focuses on the information that you really need to ace your exam, right? And so it'll save you a lot of time. The chapters are much shorter, and at the end of each chapter, they're going to give you some practice MCQs and some practice FRQs that are super, super helpful. So I highly recommend doing that after you look at the vocab and after you look at Heimler's videos. Now, my fourth tip for y'all is a bonus tip, and it goes out to you guys that are spending a lot of time practicing FRQs. What I recommend doing, and what's been helpful for me, is to just kind of practice it in your head instead of practicing and writing. And now the reason for this is, during the real AP test, you are going to be sitting down and you are going to be writing a couple SAQs followed by an LEQ and a DBQ. That's going to take like 2 hours just for the written portion, which is absurd. Like, it is a lot. You'll hurt your hand. I had bruises right after finishing my exam. No, it's a lot. And so if you're going to try sitting down and doing that and practicing that, it's a lot. And then you're going to walk in your test the next day and your hand is already cramped, and you're literally not going to be able to put your ideas on paper. And so, you know, the reason you practice the FRQ is to just learn the content, right? At the end of the day, that's what it is. And so just look at the question and try answering it. You know, just in your head, think about like, you know, this painting shows blah, blah, blah in XYZ, and then that's your thesis, you know, keep going down. And so I recommend you just do it in your head instead of doing it on paper, just so you can save yourself some hand cramps there. Alright, so I appreciate y'all sticking around to the end of this video. If you like this video, be sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button to stay tuned for future videos. Comment below which AP class you want me to do next, and I'll see you in the next one.